Hello there everyone and welcome. My name is Waffle Asian Yenber and today we're here to answer the question, how good is Super Saiyan Vegeta GT, or how I'm probably going to call him in the video, GT Vegeta. Now, GT Vegeta is pretty good, but he does have a couple issues just like with the GT Goku, but overall he is a good unit. So if you pull him, fantastic. But let's talk a little bit about what makes him good, what makes him bad, what things he struggles with, and even what hidden potential to give him. So let's cover it here. Now, first, his leader skill, GT Heroes and Vegeta's family, is actually a little bit better for him than it is for the Goku. Having Vegeta's family is good. He's got a lot of units he has access to. Not quite as much as Goku's family, but still a good amount. But GT Heroes gives him even more that he wouldn't have had access to otherwise. Like Pan here, he's got, of course, access to the Gogetas, the Super Saiyan 4 Gokus, the supports here. Overall, I think that this leader skill is fantastic and should allow you to build a pretty good team. And of course, we're going to have another video out tomorrow, just like we did yesterday for GT Goku. Tomorrow, we're going to have a team building video on GT Vegeta. If you're watching it on YouTube, if you're watching it on Twitch, maybe in a little bit, but let's continue. So, of course, his super attack, not too different. It's pretty standard. He just greatly raises attack and defense for one turn, so you should get decent amounts of attack, but it isn't going to stack. So that is going to be a little unfortunate. There's no stunning, no real debuffing. Lowering defense doesn't really count as debuffing. Mostly you want to lower attack there. No stuns, no seals. So ultimately, he's just pretty standard with that Gallic gun. Then, looking at his passive skill, he's got attack 180% and defense 120%, which is all fine and dandy. But then he's got randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to rainbow key spheres, which is fantastic because of this next part. He gets an additional attack and defense 10% when performing a super attack per key sphere obtained. And the special part of that is when performing a super attack, which means that it is calculated separately. And thanks to the Dokkan Wiki, we know that instead of it being 10% attack and defense per key sphere obtained, it is actually 38% attack and 22% defense per key sphere obtained. So if you're getting even the minimum of 5, thanks to the Twitch chat for helping me calculate this, that's going to be a little bit under 200% extra attack that you're just getting from his key spheres. So that is fantastic. Now, of course, you're probably going to be able to get more, 6, 7, even up to like 9 sometimes, just by having these rainbow key spheres here. So that is fantastic. Now, one thing we do want to just kind of quickly mention though, when performing a super attack does have the downside that he won't get the defense in the first slot if he gets attacked before he actually attacks. So basically, you want to put him in the second slot, or if you are putting him in the first slot, make sure he's not being hit before he can actually get a super attack off, because if he doesn't, you're only left with defense 120%, which is not enough in like long form or difficult endgame content. So I would say ultimately make sure he's like a second slot unit at best. But he also gets an additional attack 50% per GT Heroes category ally, which this team definitely wants you to run GT Heroes. So I think that is fantastic because ultimately you're already getting 200% extra attack from just getting those 5 key spheres. And then you've also got, let's say, at least one other GT hero attacking. That's another 50% on top of the already 180%. So it's just amazing. Honestly, this Vegeta, very good. And just like with the Goku, your hidden potential should be crit over additional over dodge. Of course, additionals will help you get the active skill faster, but I would say he's going to do way more damage with crit. So crit, it's the way to go. Now, of course, we can't go about talking about this unit without mentioning the active skill condition because it is awful. It can only be activated after performing 4 or more super attacks in battle, and he has no additionals in his passive, which means it's literally just going to be his super attack and if he gets an extra super attack from hidden potential. So that is going to be really frustrating. It's not going to be until like turn 9 at most until you're going to actually be able to get this active skill off. That being said, he is still a good unit without the active skill, so I think overall he's still okay. Of course, his link skills are pretty decent here. If we take a quick look at Encyclopedia, you can see he's got some pretty good linking partners over here. And of course, like I said, we'll have a team building guide, mostly just Super Saiyan Vegetas in the Vegeta's family category. But you will be able to actually run him pretty well with a lot of the other Vegeta's family units. So overall, great unit. His categories are good. Pure Saiyans, Vegeta's family, Super Saiyans, Worthy Rivals is okay. Giant Ape Power is good. GT Hero is good. And so overall, great unit. So that's hopefully going to help you guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this and I hope you have a good day. a good week, a good life, and stay tuned tomorrow for the team building guide. Goodbye. Here, so if we're doing what 5 just for easy math, that's 800%, I want to say. 40 times 5? I think 800. No, that doesn't seem right. Wait. Oh, 200.